Hey dreamers, ever had a dream that was so wild, so bizarre that you woke up thinking, what on earth just happened? Well, you're not alone. Today we're going to explore the fascinating world of dreams, why we have them, what's happening in our brains, and why sometimes they make absolutely no sense. Let's dive in. All right, let's start with the basics. What exactly are dreams? Why do we even have them? The first thing you need to know is this. When you sleep, your brain doesn't just turn off. It's actually pretty busy. Your brain goes through several sleep stages, but the most interesting one is REM. That's rapid eye movement sleep. This is when most of our dreaming happens. Now, here's the crazy part. During REM sleep, your brain is as active as it is when you're wide awake. Yep, your brain's firing on all cylinders, making it a time when your body is actually more awake than at any other point during your sleep. So it's not just rest, it's working overtime, processing everything from the day. You might be lying still in bed, but your brain is on a non-stop mission. But why REM sleep? What's going on there? Well, scientists believe it's like your brain's cleanup crew. Imagine all the things you experience, think, and feel throughout the day. When you hit REM sleep, your brain is taking all that data and organizing it, kind of like putting things in the right drawer of a filing cabinet. It helps you process emotions, store memories, and even solve problems you might have left unresolved while you were awake. And that's not all. Some researchers think dreams could actually be your brain practicing for real-life challenges. Ever had that dream where you're running from something or solving a puzzle? It's almost like your brain is simulating real-world situations to help you deal with stress, fears, or unresolved problems. Here's another cool idea. Dreams might even be the brain's way of preparing you for the unexpected. Think about it. How many times have you woken up from a dream only to find that you were actually processing a situation you were about to face in real life? Your mind could be preparing a script for future events, like an emotional rehearsal for tough moments. Pretty wild, right? Now, let's talk about the content of dreams because that's where things get really interesting. Have you ever woken up from a dream and thought, what was that all about? Or maybe you had a dream where you were flying through space in your pajamas, or talking to an old friend you haven't seen in years. Well, that's because our dreams don't follow the rules of reality. In dreams, your brain is like an artist with an unlimited canvas. It takes fragments of your memories, thoughts, and even emotions and stitches them together into scenarios that might seem totally random. One minute, you're sitting in a classroom, and the next, you're being chased by a giant banana. Dreams don't care about logic. They're free to get as weird as your brain wants them to be. And here's where it gets even more fascinating. Our brains love to combine memories from all different points in time. You might dream about something from childhood, something you experienced yesterday, or even things you forgot about. It's like a mental collage of everything that's happened to you, and it all comes together in a dream, sometimes in the strangest ways. But even though dreams can be strange, there might actually be a hidden logic to them. Some experts suggest that our brain is working through our emotions and fears while we sleep. For example, if you're stressed or anxious about something, you might dream of running away or facing some sort of danger. In this way, your dreams might be your mind's way of processing these emotions and figuring out how to deal with them. So, let's get into the depths of dreaming. How deep can the rabbit hole go? Because dreaming is not just some random surface level experience, it's a whole universe within your mind. Some people even experience lucid dreams, where they're fully aware that they're dreaming and can sometimes control what happens in the dream. Imagine being in a dream and realizing, wait a minute, I'm dreaming. Suddenly, you have the power to shape the dream however you like. Sounds cool, right? Lucid dreaming is one of the most fascinating phenomena, and scientists are still trying to understand how and why some people can master this skill. And let's not forget about the more bizarre dreams, those nightmarish dreams that feel too real. Ever had one of those dreams that left you sweating and anxious when you woke up? Nightmares are still a mystery in many ways, but they could be linked to stress, trauma, or even unresolved feelings. They're not just random, they could be your mind's attempt to process intense emotions or situations in your life. So, what does all of this mean? Why do we dream? Well, dreams are a natural part of the brain's way of sorting, organizing, and processing the information it gets throughout the day. They help us deal with our emotions, store memories, solve problems, and sometimes even help us deal with our fears. And while some dreams are strange or nonsensical, there's often a deeper purpose behind them. So the next time you wake up from a crazy dream, don't just brush it off. Take a second to think about it. Your brain might just be telling you something important. So now I want to hear from you. What's the weirdest dream you've ever had? Or maybe there's one you just can't explain. Drop a comment below and let's talk about it. If you enjoyed this dive into the world of dreams, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more mind-blowing content, and share this video with your fellow dreamers. Until next time, stay curious and keep dreaming.